this is my favorite part of every show. It's what we like to call the wide world of soccer news of the world.
Is it your favorite because it's over? 'Cause
Yeah.
the show's over? Okay. I was waiting for it.
It's almost over. It's almost over. No, I hear these stories every week, and I'm like, I can never find stories like this, and somehow you're able to think these stories out.
I know a PI did.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. You know,
He knows
PI.
cops. This stuff doesn't always hit the news.
It doesn't always hit the news,
No.
but if it was, even if it hit the news, it would be the kind of story that I would read if I would hear, and I would be like, wow, that's unbelievable. But so these are true stories from the wide
Yep.
world.
I don't want to give away names, sir,
Right.
but location is the Northwest Territories up in Canada. Okay?
Okay.
And they do their tryouts. They've had a lot of arguments over the years, a lot of beefs, so they start doing them anonymously. So you fill out your thing, and then they add up the scores, but we don't know who rated who, and it's just all done visually, and then you go to your computer and you log your things. So this dad, a computer programmer, decides to hack into the system, okay, and erase his kid's numbers and get him on the top team.
Are you sure this?
Why not, right?
Are you sure this didn't happen to woman?
Yeah, this could be any town USA.
So I'm reading this, and I think, how come none of these parents think like me? Like, if I had the ability to hack into the system, I'm going to teach my cocky son of a bitch kid a lesson and put him down on the 6 team. I'm not moving him up. I'm moving him down, okay?
He'll be the best player on the 16, right?
There's no way I'm sitting in my computer in my underwear breaking laws to help my kid, right? And I'm going to cover my tracks, too, because in the comment section, I'm going to say he's got skills, but this kid's a real a-hole. Oh, and the dad, he's a douchebag.
Yes. You're covering your tracks. I get that.
So he gets caught, because people always get caught. He's
Yeah.
not smart. What he did is he erased the numbers, but he didn't look at all the other rankings. So his kid had 3s and 4s, and he gave him 9s and 9.5s, but the rating only goes up to 8.
That does sound like a pretty
Yes.
typical soccer parent.
Yeah.
The rating goes to 8. They gave him a 9.
Yeah.
That's
So that's
great.
wicked funny. That's wicked
Now,
funny.
the police, I'm sure Dale can tell us, but that's illegal, so you'd think the police would arrest him. So the theory in the town is that the police chief's kids suck. So he was grooming this guy to see if it would work, so that years later he could then do it with his kids. Because they're waiting for the ball to drop. So far, nothing. But we'll stay tuned.
That's the greatest story ever.
Yeah?
That's the
a good
greatest story. You gotta wonder, Jim, where he finds these things.
I have a feeling he did it. I have a feeling this was actually him. That's what I'm getting out of this. You notice he said a name to be later. We
Right.
want names.
Oh, it's a good
and he
point.
picks Northwest Canada. Come on, that's
Yeah.
a reach.
I think it's framing him. It's a good point. He's
It's
like,
definitely framed.
I gotta save money on this education.
And to this day, my kid's in the 7th level of soccer.
I already have very little credibility. You guys gonna do this to me?
That was very good.
Yeah.
It beat the rough crap in his pants. That I'll tell you. This gets much
Oh, the Malian ref?
the Molly's
around
right.
his pants?
Yes,
Yeah.
this one's much better.
Yeah.
All right, here's my real favorite part of the show. That's it for this episode of Soccerheads New England.